Good morning, guys. It is March 6th, Friday. Finally Friday. It is now 6:30 here, and I'm heading to my office, which is my workplace in the downtown. So I'm driving in the highway, and thank God it's a Friday. I finally made it. And if you made a Friday, yeah, just I'm proud of you, and you own it, and you deserve it, and you can enjoy your weekend very very soon. Well, actually, if you guys are watching this video, it's already Saturday because I editing Friday night and then I posting on the Saturday. So yeah, you already enjoying it, but you deserve it. So I'm proud of you. So this is a Friday. I'm going office, and once you guys already know that I just started my YouTube channel recently. I have no time to edit my video during the time because I'm working in the office. Absolutely, I can't touch my laptop or just phone regularly. And then as soon as I finish the shift at office, I have to head to the gym. So there's only window that I can go gym on the weekday. So after the gym time, normally you guys already saw that I'm just taking pretty while, like almost like 3 hours, not only working out. Sometimes I talk with the people. Sometimes I have to film myself. Sometimes I have to practice the posing because it's a 6 weeks out. So that just kind of, that small things is separate each other, and then it's just almost taking 3 hours. So when I come back home, it's almost like 8 o'clock, like 8 p.m. So once I just just take a shower, get ready for the tomorrow, and then just eat the last meal, it's already like 10 o'clock, 10 p.m. So it's pretty tight. So I just try to edit at that time before I go to sleep, and then as you guys already know that the editing is also pretty difficult as a new beginner. So what point is I have to make it more great. So I'm still learning everything from the bottom. So yeah, it took a while, and then I could sleep 5 hours last night. But I'm still happy to do these things, and I even so happy that I can stay go to office. You guys already know that I'm 30 years old, and I'm an immigrant from South Korea. So living in Canada as a 40 years old man is just super blessing, to be honest with you. So I don't want to miss any chance to just missing, like not missing going to the gym or going to the work. That is something like probably you guys are gonna see that like, oh, it's too much work, or you're killing too much or something like that. That is actually blessing to me because I'm not a 20 anymore, and once you realize it when you get a little bit older than other people, yeah, 40 years is just a something point that I realize so many things. Every single the moment is actually opportunity to just change your life well. So this is a point. Maybe I'm just gonna say that this is the last. I feel like this is the last chance to change your whole life before you retire. Because once you start to doing something at 40 years old, and then imagine that you just trying that things more than a little bit a decade, like 10 years, 15 years. Your age is going to be 55 already. So as a 55-year-old that person already just must think about retire and stop working, and then how we gonna enjoy our life, right? So if you guys are struggling about some point like the fitnesses, finances, and personal life with the families, and your age is 40 like me, this is a chance. This is the opportunity that you're gonna start to think differently like me, and then just believe in me, like everything is a blessing that you can wake up to go work. You have a time to go to the gym, and even this time I have a time to gym to film, and then just showing my personality to you guys. this is just an absolutely like opportunity. In the same time, it's a blessing to me. Just God give me some chance that hey, you're gonna try it. Maybe it's gonna work. So my channel is gonna work well in the future. I don't know. Let's see. But it's just still exciting to just filming like this, and then regularly showing my personality to you guys. One thing that I realized it uh, after I posted a few videos is, YouTube can just showing this analytic that data in the YouTube channel. So who is watching it, which country is watching it, and which part is very interesting, and then which video is will pop up, and which video is just a little bit just going down. Once I realized that, I think because I just hashtag the 40 years old, many like some aged people like me, like I mean aging means like you are still young, but I'm just believe that you are similar age like me. I realized that many like from 40 years to 60 years old people actually watching my video. So I believe that, I strongly believe that people that borrow my video because it's too long and just like my personal life was so, oh yeah, this person is trying my best. But yeah, thank you for watching me. Anyway, the once I just see the age group is from 40 to 60, I know that I have a little bit of unique body shape that as a 40 years old, I'm still can compete the bodybuilding and then have a little bit of shape body. And in the same time, I'm working pretty hard to just making something great at work and in the fitness journey. So I realized that maybe it's a good idea to just making some more content about how we can make something great life as a 40 years old or even 50 or 60. And especially I'm very specializing and educated about physical education. I definitely know how to just change person's shape and fitness journey. And I'm still, as I mentioned before, I'm still helping people who just struggling to go to the gym and motivating themselves to keep their body fit. So even there's no any kind of the information, I'm still helping people with some small amount of the money. And that's my future that I want to build my website and coaching program for the people who can reach me out and then just get help about some fitness journey as a 40 to 50 to 60 years old. So if what do you guys think? If you guys think like it's a good idea, then please share with me and comment me. And then definitely I'm gonna make more content how we can progressing more healthy life, motivated life, and then more proper way of our life, just making the great just our journey to retire, even after retire. Also, one thing that I mentioned before, but I'm going to mention one more time for you guys. My whole work experience in Korea was medical social worker. So in Korea, social worker has a many category like children, old people, and hospice, and medical like me, and also like military. There's so many category. Some social worker area, I can choose it once you get the social worker license. And then I love the medical area because once when I just studied the physical education, I study a lot of science and also some kind of the biology. So once I specialize in about that kind of the category, I realized that maybe I might be good understand like the medical condition with the patient, and they still struggling a lot to adapt to new disease and new environments with the family member. Oh, yeah, my mic is dry. So anyway, so that was my specialty. So I help people a lot. So I actually have the qualified the counseling licenses together. So that's my direction that I want to build something. Like I want to have you guys as a after since you hit the 40 to 60 years old, like
that how we can make some more better life, even if you made a whole bunch of the mistakes before when you're young. Like, I'm not going to lie, my 20 and 30 years, like all like young life was like pretty messy, and I still made many great things, but in the same time, I made too many mistakes, and then you know we are all human that we regret our young ages. Like, I should do that. I supposed to do that. That kind of things. But even if we just say should could, it's not going to happening to us. Like, just we can go back to that time, right? But so what I try to tell you guys is right now is the best timing with me. We're gonna go the same journey that going to the gym, go work hard, and then change our personal life to get better every day. So yeah, I think it's better idea what you guys are thinking about my some new direction. And still, my video is going to be like a little bit of blog style like this because I love this one. I love share the moment to moment, especially gym time too. So yeah, you guys gonna let me know, and what you guys let me know about what you are thinking. So I'm really gonna appreciate your comment and any kind of opinion. So yeah, I'm I'm almost there. I'm already in the downtown and almost there to park, and then head to my office. So definitely, I'm gonna come back to here again with my lunch bag, and then we guys gonna talk a little bit more about my journey.
Okay, here we go, guys. It's my lunch break, and I'm in my car. I realize it's best idea just to film in here because you know my workplace is too security, so there's like too many the restriction like I not able to even bring the camera or something like that. So I don't want to get trouble with my workplaces. So yeah, I just quickly came back to my car, and then here we go. It's just still same meal like every day. 150 grams of the chicken breast, 100 grams of the frozen basil, and 100 grams of spinach. I'm already start eating here, and then I'm start recording here for you guys. So yeah, something happened like at workplaces. So this is kind of the like unpredictable situation all the time at workplaces. So if someone is a day off or just like sick leave, you must just back up or just cover up that position, and then you have to try your best to just making the effort all the workplaces. Yeah, that is happened to me. So I even just don't have enough time to enjoy this one. And normally it's a 30 minute, but I think I have to leave a rush to go. And even if there is some excuse situation that is happening, yeah, because once I already packed my meal, and then just doing the 1 minute microwave is just saving my whole life and meal plan. And then you're never gonna just expect that, oh, you have to go out, you have to go Subway, you have to go like burger shop to buy the extra things. Like you're just gonna think easily like yeah, whatever, I just gonna eat because just situation has changed or something like that. We can't make that excuses once we have a plan. So that's why we always plan first to pack these kind of things on the weekend, and then bring to your office. As soon as you hit your lunchtime, it's just best idea to just like do the microwave, eat quickly, and then come back to your workplaces. So that's my plan. So unfortunately, I can't talk a lot here, but my point is that why we have to keep that kind of plan, why this is worth it in our life, because again, because once we hitting more than 40 years old, if you guys are watching 20 years old, you are a teenager or even 30, I can't guarantee you guys, even if you make the one mistake, like, well, sometimes you're eating like fried chicken or something like that, it's not going to killing anything on your environment and plant. But once you're hitting the 40 years old, it's a little bit different story to us, because
one mistake is gonna impact the many situation. Our gut health, muscle recovery, and the mental health. It all relate to each other. I mean, even if you are 20 or 30, it's still the same. But what I just try to tell you guys about percentage of the impact in our body is just a little bit different than we are when we are young ages, like 20 to 30. Especially, you are like mom and dad, you have a busy life, and then you already hit more than 50 years old. This is the things like you must to do it for your longevity, about better life in the future. Trust me, I used to work in the hospital many years, and then I just said so many like our parents' ages. They are suffering with the health condition, and they always say same things repeating again. I should just keep some meal plan properly because it's just moment to moment. You guys are too busy, like us. Just think easily, like because you don't have this kind of the pack, and then you just gonna think easy, like, oh yeah, I just one meal, it's okay. So just go Subway, like go to the Burger King, just buy the like one meal, and then it's not going to kill me. It's one meal, but eventually that one time gonna just kind of go to the snowball impact, and then just making the liver say switch our gut health is, or like heart condition or something like that. So I hope you guys just follow my meal plan like this. Always try to pack your meals on the weekend, and then just bring to your office, and then just microwave, and then just quickly eat like this. One thing more that just I have to mention for you guys, because I want to help you guys about your health journey. Once this is my just some study from my like university. My professor always mentioned for us, especially one of the subject is about like aging and physique. So subject name is aging and physique. They just teaching us about what is the difference between when we are young as athletic and then when we are retired, or how we can help the old people who is retired by a long time, and then they are trying to be healthy until they are pass away. Once our age is hitting 40, which is me, 40 years old, and then every year our muscle condition gonna go down 1.5%. And then if you guys, this is a more sad story, if you guys are more than 50 years old, your muscle condition actually going, the graph is going really high at the moment. Like if when you hit the 50 years old, every year you lose your muscle condition 5%. So which is just really crazy. Imagine that if you are 40, and then when you're hitting the 50 years old, 10 years, you already gonna lose 10% of the muscle condition. Imagine that you're never gonna work out. You didn't care about your like protein resources. So 10% sounds pretty reasonable. Like, yeah, it's okay. I think it's still okay. But our whole body is not everything protein. Most of the body just is structured by water, and then muscle and other brain function require the protein to repair their tissues, and carb is also energy resources to repair the protein inside the muscle, right? On top of that, the many like mineral things is just also supporting us to just repair our health condition. And then what if there's no protein at all, even if we eating carbs, and then no protein over there, it's just really critical situation. You losing the muscle condition every year. So it's kind of like a financial situation when you start saving like $10 a day, and then eventually when you save like 30 years old, then the money is like snowball impact, and they're just making a lot of money, right? I think it's a similar situation that once you hitting the 40 years old, you're losing the 1%. The 1% you are not able to ignore that things. But especially, I'm not talking about some muscle we can easily see on the outside like us.
heart, gut, and other some kind of organ all repair, just include the muscle. They are basically just muscle conditions. And then imagine that they are losing their function 1% every year. If you are not training the things, then it is going to be very dangerous to you once you're hitting more than 50 to 60. Imagine that from 10% you already lose it, and then from 50 to 60 every year using the 5%. What is going on when you're just hitting 60 years old? And then what if you have to work? What if you can retire? And then what if your joint or like brain function is not going to work well? It is a really critical situation. You have to take care of your body from now on. So you have to follow meal plan like this. I'm gonna guide you how to do that very well in the future with many videos. So please comment it or just like whatever you just opinion just leave in our channel email, and then I'm really gonna try to help you how to just manage that kind of things. So that's my talking. So I'm gonna finish this one very quickly. I already talked pretty much, so I'm gonna go back to work and then see you guys at my gym.
Okay, guys, I'm in the gym right now. Today's a push day, but technically more something like shoulder, more focusing. And then I just gonna add only 1 or 2 exercises of the chest, and then I'm gonna focus a little bit on arm today. So yeah, I'm gonna show you guys how to do my push day with shoulder focuses. So let's do it. Oh, and you guys don't forget something about very important things. I almost finished like 15 minutes stretching session even before I go to the main session. Not even main session. Before I'm going to the warming up set. Just once I just realized it, just more than like 40 years old, we need extra stretching session than we younger age. It's always important to have a more little stretching session. So I just recently started to realize it. When I started more stretching session, it's more helping me to just recover my body a little bit more faster than before. And just my gym performance is getting better every time I realize it. So at least I'm doing 15 minutes. And then, yeah, this is how I started. So, okay, let's jump to the first exercise. Okay, guys, my first exercise for shoulder is hamstrings, free shoulder presses. That's my favorite all the time when I do the shoulder exercise. It's just very easy to make a movement like a vertical line to just focusing on the delt overall. So it's really good to just develop the strength and exercises together. So that is my main set. And then probably I'm gonna hit 1 or 2 more sets, or a little bit heavier, but I'm gonna show you guys how I'm gonna do it. Everything is too close to each other, but I hope you guys can see my exercise properly. Yeah, I just finished my 2 main set. I don't think I'm gonna go more heavier, but today is a little bit okay condition. So I'm gonna do exactly the same weight, but no more main set. So I'm gonna try the 3 set. So I'm gonna do it. It's always important that when you guys try to do the shoulder exercise, drive your elbow to your body inside, so you can really focusing more your shoulder muscle instead of just trying to just push yourself too much with the heavy weight, and then you actually train your traps. This is actually not what you want to train. So we want to train the shoulder. Then we always have to remember to drive our elbow to the inside. So yeah, I'm gonna hit 1 more set. So my next exercise is side lateral raise machine here. This is also shoulder exercise. So this is for our side delt focusing. So this is kind of the old school machine that we have here, and pretty simple. You just raise your hand like this, and then you can train your side delt just to make a bigger size. And even you can make a very strong strength too. So I like this machine because it's old school, but in the same time, it's like pretty straightforward machine. Only one movement can develop to your big shoulders. So I'm gonna do my main set here. I'm gonna try my best, like 15 reps, but let me see how I'm gonna do it. Definitely, I'm gonna do more main set, like one or two more set, including this one. So I'm gonna show you guys how to do it.
Yeah, in here the point is that so always make the your arm straight way, like how I made the position, and then don't move your elbow during your levitation. So just try to focus on your side shoulders, and then this machine is not for training your traps. So always chest supposed to be always up, and then oh, I made a mistake. Like as you can see, head supposed to be always up, so you can focus on the more like little bit of side chest. That's why we using these machines. It is only for the side delt exercise.
Okay, so I did the 15 reps here. Oh, it's pretty challenging to me. It was not lightweight to me. So definitely I'm gonna increase more body the weight to do the heavy set. But I don't think I can do 15 reps next set. So I'm gonna try my best to do 12 reps. But you guys can see this exercise. This is kind of a mandatory exercise on your shoulder day. We always have focusing on the side delt. This is very good exercises.
Yeah, I can see myself that it's pretty tough, and I'm already tired. So this movement is getting a little bit slow, and then as I mentioned before, I'm not supposed to just make my head down like that way, but it's once you just start to feeling pretty tough and tired, yeah, it's just natural behavior, like your head is going down. But remember that it always supposed make your head up. Okay, so yeah, you guys can see that my lap is getting slower and then getting tough, and then the last few laps is like half lap. Yeah.
Last one was a dangerous one. Almost like 11 and a half reps. But I think I 12. So I'm gonna do just one more main set. I'm not changing the weight. Try to do 12 reps again, and then I'm gonna jump to another exercise. Okay, guys. So my number 3 main exercise is going to be reverse fly. So you guys can see that this machine over there. So when that machine is normally used for like chest exercise, but if we're gonna just switch the position, then you can actually train our near depth. So making a little bit of like a volume on the backside. So there's some 2 key pointers to exercise for this. You have to adjust your chair properly. So always make sure that your chest pad come to my chin like this. So if you're gonna go high, then you're gonna train to the left. But if you're gonna go too low, then you're gonna train trap here. So make sure that you're gonna adjust your chair, like you can see this one chair properly, and also drive the elbow straightly, not go down or up. You just always try to focusing your elbow to outside, but the straight way like this. So it's gonna make that driving is gonna make your near delt train properly. So I'm gonna show you guys how I train my near delt with that machine. I'm gonna jump now. Always remember that. Drive the elbow to the straight. So I'm gonna show you.
Yeah. If you guys regularly go into the gym, this machine is the most you guys gonna let you know this machine is always the famous one. So you might have to fight your time with the other people that when they're gonna finish this machine. But anyway, the machine can adjust it that way. So normally it's just people using that machine for the chest exercise, but if you're gonna make a reverse side, then you can train it like that way. So you can make the little bit of back volume of upper body session, and it's really important to build your behind the delta side, which is gonna connect your whole back together.
So I did the 15 laps. I did 15 laps with the direct machine. So definitely I'm gonna do one or two more main exercise. I'm gonna increase a little bit more weight and then try to hit the 12 laps. So as you guys see, always drive the elbow to straight. So I'm gonna show you guys a move.
Yeah, that at the moment, so many people stare at me and then just try to copy the my exercise, how I do it. So even you guys can see around me that people just looks like they are just doing own things, but behind the side, some 2 or 3 people just stare at me, then just curious about me, like why you're filming and then how doing the exercise. It's just fun. It's always gym time like that.
Last one. Last leg was a pretty challenging. I just can count it at like 11 and a half laps, but just to say 12 laps. So I'm gonna move on to the next exercise.
So I just doing the one more chest overall exercise. So this is the shoulder presses machine. So normally when I'm doing the shoulder exercise, I'm doing the press exercise most of the time 2 times, 2 different exercises. So me personally, it's just helping me to develop my shoulder bigger size. And then some guy just passed me and say sorry. So I actually supposed to say sorry, but he's friendly and he's young. So anyway, so I did the 10 laps with the natural grip first, and then you guys can see I just grabbed the narrow grip again and then did the same weight with the 10 laps. So it's totally 20 laps. It's pretty tough work.
I just totally did the 20 laps. I think I'm gonna do one more set, but I'm not going to change the weight. Try the one more set for my last exercise on the shoulder. I'm gonna jump to my last set.
Yeah, this is the last exercise for my shoulder. Yeah, it's a tough day. So normally I just doing like almost like 15 to 20 sets overally without the warm-up set. So that's a pretty high numbers, and we in bodybuilding area we call it a volume. So strength with the set is called volume, how many just volume you putting the effort for your exercise. Sometimes low volume is work well, but if you put too much volume, it's overworking, so it's not really great idea. So if you guys just enjoying the gym life and then you guys just started the exercise, normally I'm just suggest like 6 to 8 the working set per your body session. That's just correct number for me. You guys are gonna try it like that way first, not like me.
I made the 20 laps. So my shoulder is done. I'm gonna move on to my arm exercise. Okay, so normally I always train arms, biceps, and triceps together. So I always train the triceps first, and then I'm gonna do the biceps together. So this is a cable machine. I'm gonna do single arm triceps push down, and then as soon as I finish the both side, I'm gonna do the single arm cable curl to both sides. So I'm gonna show you guys how to do it. This one is a very heavy, so I'm gonna do lightweight and then focusing the more like the control my arms and 15 reps.
So you guys gonna notice something, that all the cable is not a similar weight, the feeling. So sometimes this kind of the cable it just is very heavy. So you guys gonna notice that once you guys just using the gym life is regularly. Some cable is pretty light, even if you're just putting like 3 or 4, it's pretty manageable. And in the same time, like when you try to the another cable and then cable looks super heavy, like how this is looks like. So depend on the some situation. I can't just normalizing everything like, oh, this is how much we have to put that much and then something doing it. You might have to find your weight first with that cable environment. So normally always stick to the 15 laps first, and then once you hit the 15 laps, increase the weight, and then just try to make a 12 to 15 laps again. If you guys hitting less than that number, try until they make to your numbers.
And then I'm gonna switch to biceps. So I did a 15 laps each side. This is the one I'm triceps pull down and biceps curl. It feels really good to just focusing my muscle well with that cable. So I'm gonna do the same way. I'm not going to increase the weight. It's really heavy. So if you guys can find the same things and you guys gonna try it, it's really heavy. So I'm not going to change the weight, and then I'm gonna do just 1 or 2 more sets, and then I'm gonna jump to another my arm exercise.
Okay, my first exercise for arms is done. I have a small arms, and my arm is actually very shorter than other guys' arms. So I have a little bit of disadvantages on my arms right now. But yeah, I have to find a way to just train properly. It's not always going heavy. It's not always going right and pump exercise. I have to find a balance well. It's very, very tough to just making the big arms like other bodybuilders. Yeah, it's a long journey, and I even train more than decades, right? So still I'm struggling. So me and you guys it's not much different. Some people have a really, really good genetic and then they just using that genetic very well. But unfortunately I don't have a good genetic for my arms. But yeah, I'm trying my best. So I'm gonna move on to the second exercise for my arm. I'm gonna show you guys how to do it. Okay, guys, I did the 15 laps. There is always a important point to do the cable car. Just instead of doing too heavy weight and then just swing your body like this, just always make sure that just make it a little bit of lightweight, and then you guys are gonna fix your body straight like this, and then just only move on your biceps. So that's how we train and focus only biceps. So that's why we just call biceps curl. So if you're gonna swing and then you're gonna use a different muscle group, so it's not really great idea to do that way. So always make sure a little bit of lightweight and then try to focus into your biceps without any movement. That's an important one. I'm gonna show you the triceps part. I did a, I did the 15 laps with the rope triceps push down. Here is also important point. When you guys are using the rope, always make sure when you squeeze the triceps like this, always twist your arm to the outside like this. So you can actually, when you rotate your arms like this way, you can actually squeeze all the triceps together. So that's why we're using the bend rope instead of the straight bar. Straight bar we can't move the waist, right? So rope is a really great idea to use that thing to squeeze more our triceps. But point is, if you guys see like other people training like with the rope exercise and doing just pull down, it's not really impacting your triceps. Actually, you can train more traps in here. So make sure a little bit of lightweight and then squeeze. Turn you guys gonna turn your waist to squeeze your triceps. That's the important part. So I'm gonna do one more main exercise, and then one more set, and then I'm gonna jump to the
posing session. I'm not going to do too much posing today. Too many people in here. I don't know why, but it's a Friday. Everybody came here for the training. So normally Friday night is pretty empty in here, but I don't know what is going on. But anyway, so I'm gonna jump to the posing, and then yeah, you guys are gonna see the posing.
Yeah, so I just mentioned before, this is very important when you guys are trying the arm exercise, either biceps or triceps. Always make sure that your upper body and just lower body just fix the one position and then not shaking too much, and then really try to focus your arm muscle, so lift that correct way. So you guys can see right now as I train it, I'm barely just shaking my body, and then just really try to move on the only arm, but actually my shoulder is also moving together. So that's the point that how we just train our arms. See, you guys can see that this one has a pad on my back, so it literally really almost impossible to push your body back because you're already just using your pad on the back. So is that sometimes when you guys are using the different cable, then there's no any pad on your body, right? So always make sure just make the little bit of lightweight, and then really focusing the movement with your arm. That's how we're gonna build the arms.
Okay, guys, all the main sessions done, and I'm in the posing room. Like every day, practice a little bit of posing session. But before I just get into the main posing, I'm just gonna show you guys about some little palm body, just because this body is something I want to expect it to go to the stages. So yeah, I'm just gonna check my body condition right now. I can't believe that this is a Friday. I'm so tired, but I've safely finished everything well. So tired, but yeah, so lucky to just finish everything well. So this is what I'm just looking for my body condition on the stage. A little bit of palm session right here. I had a little bit of no, not a little bit. I had a really good body weight drop from last night, so I feel like my body is just defluting, like losing the water and muscle condition a little bit. But that's how we process to lose all the fat for those stages. So just I have to make sure that everything is showing on the line, everything here, and this is session 2. It looks pretty okay right now, but I have to make a little bit more leaner just to make sure everything is flat on this session. I'm pretty sure like chest and shoulder is already like pretty flat. There's not many like fat condition right now, but always my back session and so ab is always the last part, and also my glute and hamstring part is always last. So I have to push a little bit more. Sometimes I have to sacrifice the upper body session to make a lean body on my backside. So yeah, that's how we make the process. So I look okay currently, in my opinion. So I hope I can keep the despite condition for my stages. So everything's done. So I'm gonna quickly practice my posing, and then jump to my cardio, 45 minutes masters, and then see you guys in my home with my last meal. Okay, guys, finally my day is done. So this is my last meal, and then
definitely I'm gonna go sleep. I'm completely done. My brain is just finished. Like there's no any function in my brain right now. I'm super tired right now. So I'm gonna quickly eat this one, and then I'm gonna go back. So originally, actually, I supposed to put the 100 grams of the rice in here, but I actually forgot to make the rice. So here's only like 50 grams of the frozen veggie, and then 2 pieces of the tilapia here. So instead of just eating rice, I actually supposed to eat 2 pieces of the rice cake, but I just added 2 more extra. So normally 1 piece of the rice cake has, I think it's 13 grams of the carbs, and if I eat the cream of rices, then I roughly eat like 26 grams. But actually 100 grams of rice is actually 28 grams of the carbs, so roughly just a similar same amount of the carbs I can feed my body. So this is the my last meal. Actually, I put the uh, 15 grams of the peanut butter, and then I put a little bit of cinnamon on the top. It's just this kind of the chocolate rice cake with the peanut butter is just like super big combination, really delicious. And then if you guys add a little bit of cinnamon on the top, you just feel like this is best snack ever before you go to sleep. You don't even have to crave your sweet things, and it's still healthy. And here's a very good resource of the protein here. So I'm gonna enjoy this one, and then definitely I'm gonna go back. So thank you so much for watching my video, and if you guys are curious about something like question about fitnesses, always leave the comment, and then I'm gonna try all of my best to answer everything for you guys. So thank you so much, and probably you guys are gonna watch this video on Saturday. So if you guys work hard, then you deserve to enjoy the Saturday. So please enjoy your weekend, and probably we gonna see each other on Sunday. So see you guys.